A.C.B.A.
Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog Nice coming at you with another daily news update. Well, probably less news today and just really more about displaying, but it's Sunday. It's Easter Sunday. Happy Easter to you out there if you are within that faith. I want to give a big birthday shout out to my man P, my podcast mate, my broski, Pan Cheesy. Today is his birthday, so sending you love. Everybody go wish P a happy birthday. So just a few things I wanted to breeze through real quickly. I did get a notification from Big Bad Toy Store on Friday, I believe, saying that the G.I. Joe Snake Eyes got pushed back to, I believe, the third quarter, which is fine. I didn't even realize I still had this on pre-order. I thought I had dropped this one. Also got a notification that my Ghost Rider shipped, so hopefully I'll have that tomorrow, Monday. As some of you know, I did get the first of the two Jim Lee costume 60th anniversary X-Men 3-packs. The other one, I did get a notification that it's shipping, so I should have that tomorrow, Monday as well. But I posted quite a bit of stuff on Instagram this weekend, including a couple of shots of that first 3-pack along with Wolverine, even though you can only see Forge here, because I was really focusing on this head sculpt that looks really sad or scared, or I don't know what's really going on here. But I think I want to take a closer look at this set because I wasn't happy with a few things. I mentioned this last week as far as the bobblehead on Jubilee. There was some paint application problems with Jubilee, a little bit with Forge. I did have to take to all of them with a little alcohol pad just to remove some small paint specks. But you know, I did mention that I didn't like the fact that there was no boot swivel on either of the female figures. They were missing some details on these costumes as well. I just feel like for the price, it was a little underwhelming. But to have these figures in hand in the modern time from something that really kind of shaped my childhood and my collecting experience, or kickstarted my collecting experience, is still a great experience. I can't remember where this came from. I do know that some of the background pieces are from a Muppets in Space set, I believe. And then, you know, that's that old Halo tube or chamber or whatever too. But yeah, I shot Dr. Doom, Leader, and MODOK. Dr. Doom and MODOK being two of Hasbro's best modern figures, I think. But you know, just thinking about the Intelligentsia and kind of rounding out that crew, I know we're supposed to be getting Wizard. They've already confirmed Egghead. We need a Mad Thinker, Awesome Android, and Red Ghost. Would they give us the apes with Red Ghost? Who knows? But you know, shot a few different variants with this. Shot Doom by himself, and also shot High Evolutionary, Dark Beast. Again, just playing with different backdrops and different filters and hues and just having a good time shooting. I literally just dedicated a day to just shooting, basically. Back on the table, never really got a chance to shoot Dusty, so I wanted to get him in something. I got a few of the Cobra bats here. Looks like Dusty and Outback are in a situation, so I wanted to make it look like Outback was like, come on, we got to get out of here. And Dusty's finishing off one of the bats. But this is about the muzzle flare. I'm daytime right now, but you know, a neat little trick for lighting up your muzzle flares is having a individual separate light to hit the muzzle flare. So that's what I have here, pointed directly at it. I could actually brighten that light a little bit, but you know, it's just my sort of rocky sandy base. This was made by my man Ron from Lola Studios. And again, it's just about the angles, same amount of lights that I normally have. I couldn't find my little radio. That's really like a cell phone, but you know, I wanted to make it look like he was calling in for air support or backup or something like that. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and change this from day to night so I could really get that muzzle flare lit up. And it's an easy switch tonight by just using a felt backdrop. I lowered the lights, you can see here, and I took away the one light that was kind of representing the sun, and that's it. And then I, well, that's not it, but I lowered the ISO down to 100 and put the f-stop all the way down. I'm shooting in portrait mode because that seems to really light up the yellows. So it's really lighting up the muzzle flare aside from the external light. And we got some. I did put up a little quickie, like just under 1 minute video talking about this setup here with the Brotherhood. You know, I didn't really do a whole like size comparison in my quickie blob review. So I wanted to get these guys lined up and give you a good look at these. I really like the way this came out. You can see the BTS here. I mentioned how I got Magneto's helmet to levitate. I used a little sewing needle as to not really damage the figure and just angled it and sat the helmet right on top of it. But yeah, I'm really happy with this blob figure overall. I know some people would have preferred some extra rolls and stuff on this guy, but you know what it is. They're going to use this body for Volstagg from the Warriors 3. Absolutely 1000% that's happening. Utilize the same set for some Joes or some Cobras, basically. Messing around with this. Little smoke effect from the Marvel Legends War Machine figure there to simulate his cigar smoking. The cigar is actually a prop that I had got from Last Stop Toy Shop. You remember a month or so back, I had showcased some the coil for Daredevil's baton and some Spider-Man weapon from Last Stop Toy Shop. But prior to getting those things, I had a whole little care package from him with a lot of different accessories, some things that I want to actually use for Jubilee at some point. But yeah, shot a few different variants of that. Also shot the Bad Batch. This past weekend was Star Wars Celebration. I guess it's still going on right now or wrapping up. They had showed the Bad Batch in their mercenary outfits, which I don't really like at all. So I'm sticking to the classic look here. And I promise I'm still working on a Superman review. Should have that out this week. But a lot of stuff I'm still just trying to open up. I got this light too. This came from Burlington. Shout out to my man Jose. He actually put me onto this light. It's got a remote too.
That's crispy.
Forgot I got this light too. That came from IKEA, by the way.